Peace, love, wholeness, divine love chosen. Welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this, that means this message is for you. So go ahead and receive it as it resonates. If it don't, just let it fly and keep it pushing, y'all. I hope y'all are doing well and taking care of yourselves, doing the best you can for you and yours. We're going to get right into a message. I had already prayed and pre-shuffle. I'll leave everything to the divine most high. And so it is. I shall. Amen. We're going to see what needs to be illuminated, what our ancestors want to be illuminated at this time. I did do a reading last night, but I've been guided not to post it. Okay. I feel like you're in the energy, divine love chosen, where spirit is guiding you, to be mindful. Not everything needs to be posted. Some things are just for you. Okay. Gratitude. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. We got surrender coming out first. Awakening. Grounding. So that you can receive your dharma, your good karma. And we got shame coming out. Yesterday, a bunch of cards came out for this round. And one of them was envy. And it was illuminating how, there could be divine love in your life that you have had and been guided to, love from a distance, or set your boundaries with and love from a distance, right? Take your space to restore your own energy and pour back into your own energy, and cut cords from habits, people, or places that aren't reciprocal, right? And divine love chosen, I feel like also it was also safe, feeling safe, and betrayal coming out, right? And then envy in the middle. And basically the energy was like, basically it's hard for you to feel safe, divine love chosen, when somebody is determined to betraying you, or somebody is determined to spiting you, or somebody is determined to trying to make you feel rejected, right? And then, but spirit is in this energy saying you could be in this energy awakening, right? Folks could be, you could be surrendering your shame, okay? And you could be awakening. Okay, there could be people in your energy on this type of timing where they are guided to awaken, they are guided to surrender, and they are guided to release their shame. Okay, but be mindful, divine love chosen. Don't allow people to release their shame onto you. Right? Don't allow people to give you their shame to hold for them, right? Without them actually doing the work of healing that. Okay, we got surrender, guidance. Let it all go. Say out loud, now I surrender. These words cast a spell, breathe them in. Release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Hand the keys to the divine. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to figure it all out. God and Goddess has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. Everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. Just period. Okay, divine love chosen. I feel like you could be in this energy of fasting, awakening. Okay, eating real light. Um, and releasing. Okay, letting it go. Awakening. Wake up. Awaken to your true self. Are those tears of joy or sorrow? Let them out. Yamaya swallows your tears. You are vibrating at a higher frequency, so you see everything differently. This is Goddess rising. You are waking up. And once you have experienced awakening, you can never go back to not knowing. The path of awakening is not straight, comfortable, or easy. You have chosen to lift the veil and have a real relationship with the divine. You didn't come to transcend this world while you're living in it. You came here to dig into the soil, plant yourself, and grow. This ascension is your divine purpose. I am receiving and radiating love. Then we got shame. You are beautiful and loved. Every part of you in your journey is beautiful, even the ugliest moments. You have a heart, soul, and breath. That makes you beautiful. I am protected. Okay, you are secretly scared that you are not enough. Shame is lying to you. You are not broken, unlovable, ugly, or unworthy. Shame keeps you small and hiding. Accept yourself now. You are a bright light. Allow yourself to see who you really are. You are doing the very best you can. You are lovable and you are complete. Divine Love Chosen. I'm going to say this again because I feel called to, right? You understand the life, death, life cycles of life, the real, true cycles of life. So you are not in the energy of being one sided. You have a balanced energy, okay? And, you know, there are people that you have aligned with who expect you to be on some journey or some certain path, or just place a lot of expectations over you instead of understanding you and accepting you as you are. Um, through truth, right? Through love, through real, genuine love, through truth, through embodiment of the truth and honesty. Just period. Basic level, genuine love. If we can't communicate with the truth, if we cannot, uh, then there's nothing really growing, right? It's talking in circles. If we cannot communicate in truth, um, you know, perpetrating or projecting one-sidedness into the world, then there's no real spiritual or soul level growth there. It's rooted in denial. So with divine love chosen, yeah, you could be fasting and in a space where you are eating light, but when you do get to a space where you eat, or, how do I say it? When you eat death force, right? From the life death life cycles, meaning, you may eat a meal with meat, you may eat a meal with egg, right? Hold grace for yourself, right? And not even just meat or egg, but right, dairy or something processed, right? Especially for those of us at the bottom of the barrel, right? Hold grace for yourself, because what the social media likes to do, what the media likes to perpetrate, is one-sidedness, right? um, Denial of our wholeness and of our humanity, and of, trying to be rooted in separatism, right? Those people who are very one-sided about certain things, especially when it comes to food, is rooted in separatism. It's rooted in denial of our humanity, right? Which is also a trauma response, and feeling like you have to, and feeling like, especially those who do come from karmic backgrounds like myself, um, where we did grow up eating comfort foods, or where we did grow up eating soul food. Hold grace for yourself, because yes, there's some truth to it. Yes, life foods give you life, but no matter how much they try to avoid death, it's unavoidable, right? They don't realize they die through hyperascension. And instead of practicing and honoring the death cycle of life within yourself, they try to perpetrate and live a holier than thou lifestyle, right? Feeling like they need to clean up all the time their traumas and their mess, right, from the past, which is okay, which is okay to a certain extent. If you get too hyper focused on it, or if you get too hyper ascended, you're still dying, right? And it may not be in the ways in which that is in alignment with your soul, right? When you are hyper ascending. So I don't speak on this to, what you gonna call it, to come against, the holier than thou side. I speak on it to illuminate the truth, right, behind this social media propaganda, this regurgitated social media propaganda. Okay? And of course, when you overindulge in anything, it is bad for you. Okay? So that's why it's important to maintain a balance, right? And for some people, that looks different for everybody. Just like you live every single day and you want life force energy every single day, you also die every single day. And it's something that you have to accept. You also grow older and you die every single day to the old you. Okay? So it's about really just holding grace for yourself and honoring the life, death, life cycles. Okay? And being able to do that in your life however way you feel called to. And for those of y'all who do struggle with your food journey, and nourishing your body through ritual, nourishing your body and respecting your life, death, life cycles, um, hold grace for yourself, because these social media propagandas will really make you feel like you're not good enough. Will really try to shame you and really try to ostracize you because of how you be, right? How you're called to be, how you're guided to walk and embody your truth. But Spirit is like, they don't want you to feel ashamed about your food journey. They want you to maintain balance, of course, because they don't want you overindulging in death force energy like the ways in which we grew up in. They don't want you overindulging every single day, every single night, eating death force energy, right? So you have to find a balance, okay? Um, in consuming a lot of life force energy and honoring the death force energy as well. You could do it however you want to. I mean, in the most least violent way, okay? But yeah, Divine Love Chosen, you're in that energy of surrendering that shame. You're not ashamed of who you are. If other people are ashamed of you, they can happily remove themselves from your energy, from your life, from your wisdom, from your blessings. Period. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. But also, it was like, I was picking up on, yeah, it's like you illuminating the truth could make somebody feel guilty. Okay? Somebody could have a hard time feeling purposeful in relationships. But be mindful, like I said in the beginning, like stay rooted and stay grounded in your inner knowing. Stay rooted and stay grounded so that you're not taking on the shame that other people want to project onto you. Okay? Let's get some balance messages. Cause I gotta make some, let me see. Oh, okay, yeah, we can use this deck. I thought I was gonna have to use the pink deck, but, and that one was too, I can't wait to make new decks, honestly, because, but let's see, Divine Love Chosen, what needs to be illuminated at this time for my people? I tried to get a moon message last night, but I was not feeling it. There was too many people in my energy. But Divine Love Chosen, Spirit is guiding you to, um, you trust yourself and you see yourself in anybody and in everyone. And that's why you can move how you move. That's why you can show love abundantly like you do. And it's not even about numbers on social media, right? Maybe if your account had thousands of numbers and thousands of followers and subscribers, and where folks could feel like they're getting somewhere through the ego and through the social media realm, they would appreciate your showing love, right? Reposting their work. Um, but you have a deeper understanding that it's beyond this ego, it's beyond numbers, right? So you have a deeper understanding that showing up in your purpose and shedding light on other people's on other people who inspire you, who you align with, who inspire you, who illuminate the truth. um you you're showing love, and you're also understanding that your energy, the potency of your energy, also uplifts them as well, also helps them as well in the moment when you are sharing their work, okay, or showing love to their work, um, liking, subscribing, following, or commenting. um, it gives more energy, and the potency of your energy uplifts them on a deeper spiritual level, rather than the external, you know, egomaniac material level, right? So, oh well, keep doing you, keep showing love to who you align with, right? You know, folks want you to stay in a box and be ashamed of yourself, and folks want you to, you know, vie for their approval, right? They want you to seek their validation and entertain them and vie for their approval and shit like that, when you don't need to do that at all, because you are aligned to, you know, your angels and your guides that surround you, right? You may not have close family members, you may not have real life family members that support you from a genuine healing space, but you have your divine angels that surround you. You have um, that surround you, that you align with, that resonate with the truth, just period. So it's never a thing of like, I feel like divine love chosen, you're not seeking out anybody. You're just allowing the divine to align you in the here and now. Um, quickly scrolling, whatever catches your attention, whatever resonates, whatever inspires you, you are guided to shed light, right? Show support. And so you do so as you feel called to do so. And then as soon as you stop quick scrolling, you go on about your day doing whatever you want to do. Okay, divine love chosen, you have this vibrant energy, period. There could be people in your energy. Somebody is saying, I'm in love. Yeah, when you're in love, you surrender. Okay, there could be people in your energy who, yeah, you're being guided to pour into you and to awaken. Okay, there could be people in your energy who could want to transfer their energy onto you in a dishonest way. And divine love chosen, naturally as a healer, you love to make space for people that you love. You love to um, hold space for the people that you love, and for them to heal, right? For them to grow. And for them to align with, their true self and their wholeness, their oneness, and the truth, you know. But you cannot do it for them, right? You cannot force anybody. You can only what's the saying, right? You can only lead them to the water. You cannot force them to drink it, period. And so you're in an energy where you're not doing that. And we got trust at the bottom of the deck with the love oracle. Guard your heart. Not everybody deserves your trust. If I cannot trust you to be honest with me in a conversation, what are we really doing? If I cannot trust you to receive the truth and um, seek the truth, speak the truth, and be the truth, then what are we really doing? Okay, divine love chosen. Okay, there could be somebody in your energy evil eyeing your creative ideas. Okay, evil eyeing your ideas, but whole time they want your ideas. And you need not to feel ashamed Okay, there could be folks in the energy trying to study you and copy you. How you alchemize your shame. How you can live in the energy of wholeness. Okay? Divine Love Chosen, you truly do not have the energy to sit up here and study people online. You don't have that time and that energy. Period. If you align with somebody, or if you align with a video or some content that you resonate with, that inspires you, that's really much it. You don't sit up here and study people. You don't try to. You align with and you love who you are guided to align with and love from a genuine space. But yeah, Spirit is like, don't allow anybody's pressures, okay, of what you should be doing, what you should be putting out, okay, what you should be creating. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it move you. Oh shit, I wanted to pick that card up. I don't know what it was. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just period. Let me get another one because I don't even like that last card. It says false energy. I got this one, and I got y'all can't stand from being y'all can't stand being apart from each other. Okay, this could be friendship. This could be divine friendship. Okay. This could be divine feminine energy. And it's like you honoring yourself and honoring your boundaries could be making somebody fall in love. But yeah, divine love chosen. Imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embraces imperfections. On some real. So let's pull some tarot messages. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. Alright, let's see what needs to be illuminated at this time for my divine love chosen. I feel like divine love chosen. Like I said, of course, you know, there are people who have been doing intensive work, intensive ascension, making intensive sacrifices that are going to try to undermine your wisdom or